Thanks for joining me for today's CTV Sports Page. I'm Monica McNutt, and we're going to kick things off from the ice. Last night, DeMatha hosting St. Albans out in Laurel at the Gardens Iceplex. St. Albans in blue, DeMatha in white. This is the first period. Now, Trevor Jackson, he assisted on that. That was 18. He found Chris Myers, who found the goal to put the Stags up 1 early. Later in the third period, though, St. Albans doing their best to exact their revenge. Alex Mandel, number 2, right in front of the goal. He scores, and this one would end in a tie at 1-1. The Stags have 2 more regular season games on their schedule. They'll play Gonzaga next week. From the ice over to the hardwood, the honor of top-ranked girls team in the area goes to the Eleanor Roosevelt Lady Raiders. The team is off to a hot start, and 2 of its leaders and captains are being recruited to the next level by big-time programs. But for now, they're focused on one thing. The Eleanor Roosevelt Lady Raiders are off to a great start this season. They're undefeated at 15-0, but Coach Delton Fuller doesn't want to hear it. I'm
a little reluctant because we did the same thing last year, and we came up short against Gwen Park in the county championship.
A loss his players remember vividly.
Every time he plays the tape back, it makes us feel so bad. Like when we come to practice, we're ready to work.
They definitely come work hard. Tolu and Kyla are the team captains, and they definitely set the bar high.
Both captains, Charles and Okamori, take bringing Roosevelt back to its prominence of old very seriously.
We're definitely making a comeback over the couple of years to become the #1 team in the area. So we are the team to beat. We want to go back to the time where we won 5 state championships in a row. So we're taking this upon ourselves to make sure we win the next 5 state championships or however.
Anyone that works with this Raiders team credits their chemistry for part of their success.
I care for these girls a whole lot this year. We get along real well. We are truly a family. We went to the Maryland game the other day as a team.
Fun, loving, caring, close. Like, we all love each other. Everybody likes each other, JV and varsity, all as a team. We're one big family. We do everything together. Group messages, like sleepovers, just everything.
And this happy family is focused on one goal.
Get us a ring, go undefeated all through. So yeah, that was exciting.
The Lady Raiders will play High Point in this week's matchup, but Coach Fuller says they're most looking forward to a scrimmage with the 2nd-ranked Riverdale Baptist Crusaders. We're going to stay with basketball and move over to Prince George's Community College basketball. The Owls last night hosting Allegheny. Head coach Xavier Joyner, he's looking on as his team, like we said, hosting the Trojans out of Allegheny. We're picking things up in the first half. As soon as you guys get to the play, Gabriel McCray, that's him, playing a little bit of defense. He gets the steal here, long outlet pass, winds up in the hands of Jason Johnson for the easy 2. But Allegheny doing their best to keep pace off the inbounds play. That's Rashad Murphy, who finds the basket. And then it would just be too much of the Owls. This is Donnell Douglas, who finds Jason Parker. That's nasty, right? Shout out to our editors for making sure I got that one in. Moving over to College Park. Those are the Turgeonites, the guys that dress up like Mark Turgeon. This is in the second half. Miami's down here, but give the credit to Rion Brown. Nice, cool, calm, and collected off the screen. He knocks it down. But Des Wells is going to do his thing, too. He pulls up for 2. He scored all 21 of his in the second half. Now, this gets interesting. Maryland was up 8 with a minute to go. Here we are, 24 seconds to go. Miami ties it. That's Rion Brown again. Tied up at 71-71. Now, I'm going to tease you a little bit. After the game, Maryland players said Des Wells is our superstar. Now, you wonder why they said something like that? Well, with 12 seconds to go in the game, you're about to find out. Way downtown, Bang, cool, calm, collected, ice water in his veins. Maryland escapes. They win at 74-71 and improve to 4-4 in ACC play. They're at Virginia Tech on Saturday, but in news and notes, the Lady Terps are playing NC State tonight down at NC State. The Wizards, keeping with the basketball theme, their West Coast trip is over. They fell to the Clippers last night, so they finished 2-2. They will host the Thunder on Saturday. Meanwhile, Bradley Beal will participate in the Shooting Stars Challenge on All-Star Weekend. John Wall is still hoping to be named a reserve for the East. The Capitals host the Blue Jackets tonight at Verizon Center, and they're looking to win their third in a row. I'm Monica McNutt, and thanks for sticking with me for your CTV Sports Page.
You had a lot going on.
A lot of fun stuff.
Yeah, I was glad to see. I like to see women do really well in sports. Lady Raiders, strong. You said one even been recruited by Maryland already.
Yep. Kyla Charles, who you saw, she's only a sophomore, but the Maryland staff has been in the building to check her out, and rightfully so. She's got incredible upside and a great body. Her mom and her sister both competed in the Olympics, so hopefully we'll have that story for you guys a little later on this year.